Good day, growers, and thank you for joining us. Today we will show you how to put together your grow tent. Today's instructional video will be the 2 by 2.5 Gorilla Grow Tent Light Line. The Light Line is Gorilla's economy version of the tents, but still a very quality product. Today's product and video is brought to you by New View Grow Supply for all your grow needs. NewViewGrowSupply.com. The first thing that you want to do once you open your Gorilla Grow Tent packaging is to ensure you have all of the pieces. Gorilla Grow Tent's instruction manual is very clear and details each piece you will need so you can easily count to ensure that you have everything. All right, folks, the very next step you want to take is going to be unfolding your Gorilla Grow Tent and laying it out as such. Please take note, the instructions do show you the easy way to lay it out. We've got the roof over there. That is actually our bottom insert piece. That is not shown in the instruction manual, but that is what it is. This is the floor right here. And then we've got the walls. And that is it for step 3. And the next step we bring you to in building our Gorilla Grow Tent is assembling the frame of the tent floor, beginning with the base and building upward. Now I do it a little bit different. I like to build the base and then I like to build the roof. That way both of those are already put together, and I'll show you why in just a moment. And here we are halfway through step 4, the building of the frame. At this point I'll go ahead and show you that we build the floor of the frame and we put just half of the walls up, one pole, and then we go ahead and insert it into the tent. That way it's already there. We don't have to move a fully built frame. We've got the roof sitting here waiting for us to install the second pole, and then we'll slap that roof right on top. It is a good time to take note that the second posts that will be installed for the wall frame can only go one direction. And here we have it. Insert the post onto the other pole, and then we just let gravity do its job as we push in the little silver button. And there we go. The final post has been installed for our walls. Next, we will just slide the roof frame into place, and then we'll continue with building our Gorilla Grow Tent. Now we've got our Gorilla Grow Tent 2 by 2.5 frame completely built. May seem a little shaky. Don't worry about that. We're going to tighten it up here in just a few. Now you want to take one hand, kind of slightly put a little pressure down on this post just to make sure it doesn't go crazy. I'm going to use a foot. Just going to lightly pull up on that. Don't get that one too far before you come on over to this side. You're going to want to do the same thing. Just kind of give a little shake and a tug on that. And now we've got our Gorilla Grow Tent frame completely inserted into the floor. Next step is going to be to put the roof on it, which you'll see right over here. It is simply a square that's going to slide right down over top of the frame. Once we get the Gorilla Grow Tent roof just barely inserted on each corner, you can then begin to slowly pull it down. You see this corner is the least installed. I'm going to go ahead and give that a little tug and give that a little tug. I'm going to come over to this one. We're going to give that a little tug, and we're going to take our turns going from corner to corner, making sure it is evenly dropping. We don't want it to go all on one corner and then we've still got 3 lifted, because then you're going to risk tearing this very sturdy tent by applying too much force. See, it's got to go down little by little. It's such a tall top that, you know, it's going to take that time, but you'll see very quickly that it is now completely installed. There we go. You're going to make sure that the beautiful Gorilla Grow Tent logo is on the front of this masterpiece of a tent, and then you're going to lift up the back end and slowly begin to zip it all the way around. You see this Velcro is also on the front. That is to help with your light, tight seal. The zipper is going to begin in the back of the tent, right at the center. Now it seems to be easiest to me if we go ahead and wrap the walls of the tent, securing temporarily in the front. by a little bit of Velcro just to keep things in place while we go around back and attach the zippers. Now, when you attach the zipper, you want to make sure it's completely lined up perfectly as you would on a jacket or your pants. Once it is lined up, go ahead and fasten that little piece of Velcro and then continue to slowly zip around the tent, making sure that the fabric stays as it should for this first zip. Sometimes the first zip will be the toughest, as packaging has caused the zipper to bend or twist during shipping sometimes. Once I get to that corner, I simply go to the other side and we start over with this side. And we don't want to rush it. We want to take our time, make sure if you hit any snags, simply go back and forth until it will simply slide easily. Once that is done, we continue to bring it around the front. Sorry about the difficulty with the camera. I am recording this with one hand. And there we have our Gorilla Grow tent, completely built with the doors able to access it. Now we're gonna do the same thing at the bottom. Zipper is already set at the bottom, so we're gonna go around that all the way through. And then we will install our safety bars. Now that we have our grow tent completely built, we're gonna install our support bars. They go in the roof and very easily get installed by starting at one end, inserting it over the pole, and then we're gonna insert the other end over the pole. Let's get that out of the way there. Once the main long support pole has been installed, you're gonna install the others in the same fashion. Start with one end by inserting the pole, and then you're gonna come over here and insert the other one. You may need to cock it to the side just to give you that extra clearance, and then slide that support pole right into place. These support poles will carry the light that will illuminate your plants. And then we come down to the floor pan, which is the final step in installing your Gorilla Grow tent. You'll see there are Velcro straps that will simply slide around each pole and strap back to the floor pan to keep any spills from damaging your tent. This concludes the building of this Gorilla Grow tent 2 by 2.5. This is Gorilla Grow Tent's Light Line series. It is their economy version, but still a very sturdy tent. Thank you for joining us for this instructional video. If you'd like to learn more about Gorilla Grow tents or buy one for yourself, please visit newviewgrowsupply.com. Once again, that's newviewgrowsupply.com. See you there.